Guys, I'm gonna explain something to you that is so mind-blowing, so absolutely incredible, so unbelievable, that a lot of you will indeed find it very hard, if not absolutely impossible to believe. But it doesn't make it less true. I want to ask you to hear me out. Stop the rat race of scrolling like a madman over social media and pay some attention, because this is worth listening to. Listen really carefully for a few minutes, because I need to explain it a little more in depth, because otherwise you would absolutely have no way of being able to believe this. What I'm going to demonstrate to you is that President Trump is literally liberating the entire world from the satanic British elites. How is he doing that? He is now effectively the king, not Prince Charles. Prince Charles is a dummy. He's a dummy from a ventriloquist, or I don't know how you pronounce that weird word. He's literally a talking dummy. President Trump is the king. He's the real king. I'm going to show you several things that will blow you away. First of all, President Trump months ago declared Canada the 51st state of America. He was not joking. And he called Trudeau his governor. He was not joking. He's not saying that because he's all of a sudden lost his mind. He's saying that because he is effectively liberating the British Commonwealth. Canada will become the 51st state of America. Trump can only make such wild statements if they have defeated the satanic British elites. He can only make such statements. And then he started talking about Australia, wishing Australia a happy new year. And then he started talking about the people from England and saying they know what's going on. Liberation Day. And then Elon Musk followed in suit, said the same things. Liberation is coming to the UK. They can only make statements like this if they have effectively taken out the Rothschilds and all those satanic bloodlines that have been ruling the whole world from within the city of London. Now listen really carefully to me, because I'm going to prove to you that something is happening in the world that is so indescribably powerful that it just blows our mind. Trump visited the United Kingdom on his Papi Trumpo account, and he has publicly confirmed that this is his account. I'll show it here again for those of you who have not seen this yet.
Win this. You are. You're going to win this.
We're going to win.
Yes, we are.
We don't win, this country is finished.
Appreciate you guys.
Are you Papi Trumpo?
Yeah, I think so.
But Papi Trumpo, it's called a parody account, but it is the alternative back channel account from President Trump, where his team constantly posts funny comments, often with a deeper meaning. If you pay attention, then you see that it's very high level information that is sometimes posted there. And President Trump uses it to encourage the patriots who know what is what, who understand that it's his account, and he's talking to them like a friend with humor, and he's revealing what's really going on the Papi Trumpo account. When he went to England, President Trump constantly posted, "The real king is here. The king has arrived. Look at this beautiful queen," about his wife. She was dressed in bright yellow, which is historically reserved for royal families, for the highest authority. Trump was not received and not driven around in a limousine with police escort like Obama, Bush and all the others. He was literally given the exclusive, unprecedented, never before, outrageously weird honor of riding around in the royal carriage, escorted by the royal guards. This has never, ever in all of history happened before. This is only for the King or the Queen of England. And not even on every occasion. This is the highest of the highest of the highest honor. This is literally exclusively for the King of England. The fact that they drove President Trump around in the royal carriage, escorted by the royal guard, this tells us everything we need to know. But there's way more. Then he was brought not to Buckingham Palace like everybody else. He was brought to the freaking Windsor Castle, the royal castle, only for the kings, only for the Queen of England, only for the royal family. No foreign leaders are ever invited in Windsor Castle, but Trump went to Windsor Castle. And then, even more spectacular, he literally went on inspection of the royal guard. No foreign leader does that. They have no business doing that. And Prince Charles was walking many feet behind him. And all the press and media is going crazy like, he's breaking protocol. He's not breaking any protocol. He's following the protocol because he's the King of England. He's the King of the British Commonwealth. He has taken over control. He has eliminated the world rule of the Satanists who were ruling America from within the city of London. I'm not saying London City, I'm saying the city of London. And then he goes on inspection over the royal guard. That is unbelievable. And then he stands at Windsor Castle and the royal guard is being presented to him. They only do that to the king or the queen. They never do that for a foreign leader. That is insane. They do it only for the King or Queen of England. And Trump stood there and he saluted the military of England. Hey, he has no business doing that. It's not his army. Or is it? And Prince Charles was standing there with his arms down. Guys, whenever President Trump makes these kinds of statements, like the king is here, the real king is here. Look at that beautiful king. What a beautiful queen. He's not kidding. He's not making any jokes. Q has stated that they have an operation to save the world, save humanity. When Trump is saying he's going to liberate the United Kingdom, he's going to liberate Australia, he's going to liberate Canada, he's going to liberate the whole world, then he means it. And that's exactly what Q said. Q said, we are presenting you a new world. From dark to light. Nothing can stop what is coming. They are removing the old guard of Satanists that have been terrorizing all of mankind. And they are positioning themselves as the ultimate authority. And they're still allowing certain things so that the people wake up. But last weekend there was a rally of more than 3 million people in London. They are busy waking up the people. America is being liberated. The United Kingdom will be liberated. Europe will be liberated. The whole world. They have a mission to liberate the human race from the rule of Satanists. And God is with them and they are succeeding. Follow me here if you want to learn more.